I'm Zach Tesler, and you're watching Vikings Rundown.
Welcome to Vikings Rundown. I'm Ryan Baxter.
I'm Zach Nash. And Baxter, last night, the boys varsity soccer team had a heartbreaking loss, but we had more than 250 people on that live stream. There was a packed crowd, and, they went to PKs after double overtime, tied at 1-1. They lost 2-1. Ryan Cho had some thoughts on the game.
Let's see if he can convert. Here's Rubenstein, slots it to the bottom right corner. Was there any doubt? Ties the game back up.
Last night, your poor Vikings were eliminated from the playoffs by the Massapequa Chiefs, losing 5-4 in heartbreaking fashion in penalties. The game was 1-1 and heading into extra time. Neither side could score a goal in overtime, leading to penalties where they came up short. And it was a phenomenal season, both for the players on the pitch and for me personally up in the booth. I have had a hell of a time over these 3 years commentating all these soccer games, and I'm very passionate about it. It's the sport I love, and just this team has just made it so enjoyable for me, and I'll never forget the memories I made.
Zach, tomorrow night is a huge game for Port football. Friday Night Lights against Freeport. It's going to be blackout along with pink in honor of breast cancer awareness. And Zach, how important is this game for Port's standing?
It's a huge game, Baxter. They're at 500 right now, 3-3. So any win can push them over the edge, and that just makes this game so much bigger. I caught up with Josh Engel in the Advanced Jengo Cast. We've had phenomenal feedback from everybody about the Advanced Jengo Cast that takes place on the Friday Night Sports Show every week. So we thought, what better time than to bring it here to Rundown as Port is preparing for a big game this week versus Freeport. So Josh, what do you have for us?
Yeah, this week I'm looking at Port's first 6 weeks last year, comparing it to this year to see what improvements they've made through the first 6 weeks of the season.
Last year, through their first 6 games, Port completed 38 of their 82 passing attempts, which is just over a 46% completion percentage. However, this year they've completed 57 of 84, which is nearly a 68% completion percentage, a drastic increase. Last year, on the ground, they averaged 4.21 yards per carry, but this year they're averaging over 6 yards per carry on the ground through their first 6 games. They're also doing better in the turnover department, as last year they had 16 total touchdowns to 8 total turnovers through their first 6 games, but so far this year they have 24 total touchdowns and only 2 total turnovers. The Port defense is also playing better this year. Opponents converted on 42.59% of third downs last year, but this year, that opponent third down conversion rate is down to 28.59%. The defense also only had 2 sacks through their first 6 games last year, but this year through the first 6 games, they have 6 sacks. Most importantly, last year through the first 6 games, they had a point differential of -2, and we're off to a 2-4 start. However, this year they're off to a 3-3 start and have a point differential of +71. They'll look to carry this momentum that they have from a 3-3 start forward into their final stretch of the season.
Hi, I'm Lucy Johnson, and welcome to a special edition of Female Athlete of the Week. This week we'll be highlighting one of our own, Evie Lowy. Evie, you guys were the county finalists. How would you say that match went?
I think we were all really prepared for this match, and it's something we've been working really hard all season for. So I think to be there was really special, and we could all say we fought as hard as we could, so that was all we could ask for.
This past weekend, you were able to earn All-State honors. How did that make you feel?
Well, me and my doubles partner, Catherine Carmen, have been training really hard all season for this. We've been practicing against some of our top doubles teams, and I think all the practice and what we've learned really paid off into the tournament.
Great job, Evie.
Thank you.
I'm here with Chelsea Rivera from the varsity volleyball team. Chelsea, I understand you guys just had your Dig Pink fundraiser. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the girls varsity volleyball team spent the whole month of October raising money for awareness, breast cancer, because it's really big in the volleyball world. And we just thought it was really important to kind of get out there and help the cause.
You guys can look forward to a video coming out this weekend about the event against Manhasset. That's all from us here at Vikings HQ. We'll see you guys next time on Vikings Rundown. And don't forget to wear black and pink at tomorrow's Friday Night Lights game against Freeport. Go Vikings!